Clancy, and today I'm going to be continuing on in my College 101 series where I basically give you guys some advice for college because I'm an expert. No, I'm not at all, but I am a college student, if I do say so myself. You know, obvious, there's nothing to really say about that, I just am. Okay. So yeah, and I feel like I am kind of qualified to give some advice as a sophomore. I'm what's the word? Oh, I'm such a veteran to everything. I'm kidding, obviously, but I do think that I do have some good advice for you guys, and I hope it helps you. So if you clicked on this video, either A, you're just watching it to see my crazy old self, and I love you if you are, or B, you are feeling homesick at college. Or you could feel homesick anywhere. You could feel homesick, I don't know where else, camp, I don't know. I'm going to be giving you some tips and tricks to kind of beat that homesickness because I know that, you know, you might think this is just how I am, this is just how it is, this is how it will be, but guess what? Say no, 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 that's not true. Not true at all. My freshman year, the whole homesick bug didn't really hit me. That's not to say that I can't give advice though, okay? But I think it didn't hit me because of everything I'm about to say. I just follow my own little advice. So homesickness was not something I struggled with, thank goodness, because from what I hear, you know, I have so many friends who, oh my gosh, so homesick. Yeah, so pretty much I'm just going to be getting right into it. So say you get to college and all of a sudden you start feeling homesick. You start missing, you know, whether it's home, family, friends, how things used to be. It could be any one of those. Okay, so here's what not to do. You cannot feed your homesickness. I feel like that's why a lot of people get so homesick. They feel this way and they do everything, I swear, everything to make it worse. They do all the wrong things and you cannot do that because how are you going to feel better? How are you going to feel better? It's like, let's say you're sick. What do? You go to the doctor and you get medicine. By not treating this homesickness kind of the same way, obviously you don't need medicine, but just go with me for a second. You're not going to get better, you know? There's kind of just, there's a way to get better and there's a way not to. So the very first thing is you cannot feed your homesickness. A lot of people, when they start feeling this way, they start to just wallow in their misery and just lay in their bed all day and, you know, they might look at pictures from home, call their parents, just completely isolate themselves from everyone else and just you know, text their friends from home, their boyfriend, their mom, their dad. And what is that going to do? You're just going to miss all of those people so much more. And I'm not saying, oh my god, if I'm homesick, I have to X out my mom, my dad from my life, can't talk to my boyfriend, can't talk to my friends. No, why would you want that? You know, you need them in your lives. Even if you're not with each other in, you know, person, you're still, you know, going to be a part of their lives. But what you can't just escape to that person. And I was trying to tell one of my friends this. See, the quick fix, the quick solution would be when you're feeling homesick to dial up that friend or that boyfriend or that mom or that dad. Just completely just start talking to them and, you know, it'll kind of get you in this little funk. But you can't look for the quick fix because the quick fix is just that. It's just quick and it's not long lasting, and as soon as you put down that phone, you're not going to feel any better, you know? So what you have to do is you have to find other people. You need other human beings, and you can argue with me all you want about this. I can even argue. I've argued with myself because I'm such an independent person. I don't like to say it, but you do need people. You need people. I remember even in the beginning, I forget why of college, I was mad about something or something was bothering me. Literally, I didn't even give it a second to let it just sit and wallow. I remember this person that I literally met the day before called that person up and was like, yo, let's go for a walk. We literally just walked into this, it was actually pretty weird. I don't even know this person anymore. But you know what? That person really did help me. I didn't necessarily tell them my problems, but just being with another human being and just being like, wow, you know what? Life ain't so bad. You know, it's pretty good. That helped me. And that mindset is what you need, because without that mindset, how are you going to get better? So that's definitely my biggest tip. Don't shut the people out at college. That's probably the biggest thing that people do because they're not giving it a chance and they're comparing it to what it used to be. I mean, I remember my brother. When my brother first got to college, he did not like it. He was comparing it to home. He ended up loving college. When he first got into the Marine Corps with all of his new, I don't know what they're called, whatever, his fellow people, I don't know, fellow Army people, oh no, not Army, Marines, he didn't like them because he was comparing them to his friends from college. Now he loves them. It's just you keep comparing things to your past, and but I always tell like a lot of people, because I feel like I have a lot of people who deal with this, you cannot do that, and you just need to keep pushing forward, meet new people. I'm going to be making a video all about meeting new people because I know that can be kind of scary for some people. It's not though. And the thing about being homesick, I feel like why it's so hard is because you can't necessarily turn to the people who you love the most. Normally when you have a problem, you would turn to that boyfriend back home or that friend who lives next door to you. But you can't here because I honestly do believe that will make it worse. I have never Googled this, like how to deal with homesickness in my life, but I guarantee you a lot of websites might be like, oh, like it might be a good idea to like call the people you're missing. Personally, I disagree. And that's just a personal disagreement. And you know what? If you beat your homesickness by calling those people, like good for you. Like, and I don't mean that sarcastically. I mean like honestly, like however, whatever works for you. But for me personally, I just personally think, say personally one more time, Clancy. And then another tip I have is kind of do things that kind of remind you of home. You know, why does college have to be something so different? If you normally have a beautiful wall filled with inspiration and quotes or colorful or magazine stuff at home, why not implement that in college? Why not bring a little bit of home to college? Or you don't even have to switch up your routines that much. Let's say at home you always drank a thing of tea every morning. Like, do that at college. Bring some home to college. I feel like a lot of people, like, they go into like shell shock, like, whoa, this is so different, but it doesn't have to be. Yes, it's always going to be like nothing like home, I know that, but like you can do things to kind of bring some home to college. Bring that to college. If you have a stuffed animal that you always slept with every night at home, do not feel embarrassed to sleep with that at college. Do not, because I never was the type to sleep with a stuffed animal at home, but then my mom sent me this stuffed animal called Felix the Fox. If you know me, you know Felix. Comment down below if you know Felix, because that makes me feel so happy that you guys know Felix. Okay. Oh, I sleep with him every night. I don't care what my roommates think. I mean, my roommate last year, my roommate this year, like, I love them, so they wouldn't judge me anyway, but who cares what anyone thinks? Oh my gosh. I mean, if you have any questions, definitely comment them down below. I can try to help you as much as possible. I really do want to help you guys, and you need to know, like, right now if you're watching this, you won't feel this way forever. It is so fleeting. It's a fleeting moment. It's a fleeting thought. It's a fleeting feeling that will not last, okay? It will not. But only if you don't let it. If you keep not giving yourself the medicine you need to cure it, yeah, you know, like my little analogy, then yeah, it will last. But you know what? You know what? You have the power to change it. Is it easy? No. But if it was easy, everyone would do it. That's what I say about everything. That's what I say when I'm dying on the treadmill at the gym. I really do say that. Actually, the other day I was dying so much that I started going through the whole alphabet and thinking of a food for every letter. Like, people, if they were like at the gym, like watching me, they're probably like, oh, yo, she's like really in it to win it. I'm like, B, banana, C, carrot. Random story. Also, okay, that's another thing. Go for a run, a walk, something. Getting outside, I think, is just awesome. But yeah, so pretty much that's all I have for you today. I think that these tips really will help. Give them a shot, okay? Even if I know you're not, it's not what you want to hear is that there's like a magic cure. There is none. You kind of have to be your own savior, but it definitely is possible. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to be following me on that Twitter and Instagram. Wink, wink. Okay, bye. Hey guys, it's Clancy, and today I'm going to be continuing on in my College 101 series where what was that? Pretty much. Whoa. So, yeah. But basically that's everything that I have for today. I like to...